I hear the Silicon Platter is a good restaurant. Oh, in case you actually have a restaurant that is the Silicon Platter, don't write me letters. They're going to be stolen. Don't, well, you can make sure you make a video of your hijack call to me, 424-229-4140. Whatever you get when you don't get me, gonna be boring. A phone ringing, the error message, a busy signal. It's not gonna be boring if you need the firemen, the police, paramedics. And it's gonna be as newsworthy as me asking for a Flight 93 check for 9 years now and not getting one. It's not gonna be boring, and whatever business you're in, the next time you're calling up 1,000 other customers or you're interacting with them in one way or another with the phone, yeah, that's money out of your pocket. It is your gate's livelihood, meaning you can't reach me by phone, so someone else can, or you can't reach countless other customers by phone, so someone else can, and get the business, even though you do a better job. Oh, I noticed I got the tree imagery on today. You got a nice tree, take a photo of it, and yeah, you gotta come see me in person. I'll design you some nice imagery. But yeah, you can find Big Fives, the ones I just showed you, to print out at www.vote-truth.blogspot.com. Also on ChristComplexLinks.blogspot.com. My portfolio sites, www.christcomplex2, the number 2, the digit 2, wixsite.com/daffodilia, DAFFODILIA. Oh, hit the heart there up at the top. You're going to find what I designed yesterday. Hit the boxes over to the right of the heart as you're looking at it. And you can download everything you see that's printed out as a 4x6 print. It's there, as well as those Big Fives to print out and demonstrate what America's high-tech lifelines are, our gate's livelihood, and our high-tech lifelines. Do that. Big Fives are in their own folders right next to these 19,000 plus. Examples of my work, examples of my gate's livelihood. Oh, examples of medical research being passed by. With that phone being censored, the doctors out here in California can't talk about the changing ice. Well, they couldn't talk about it back in Louisiana as well, but yeah, the ones I've been dealing with lately, past decade, they can't. Oh, I think I had one that put his fingers in his ears and started going la 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 when I started talking about my stigmatized genetic carpentry. Brown-eyed DNA being replaced with blue-eyed DNA. It's a long, slow process, a painful process with the muscles and the bones, and it's got me in a wheelchair. Right now, the blue-eyed DNA's got to take over brown-eyed DNA. It takes a while. If you don't do it in those first 9 months, growing a new body can be a long process. But let me get to my parable as I do my sugar check. Wendell is riding in a limo with Bill Gates. Oh, Bill Gates can reach me by phone. Microsoft can, Google can. They send me my codes. To keep my emails, I've got on some of those emails that Gates is trashing. Being an Indian giver about, got lots of 93 checks. Me asking you to try to call me right now, 424-229-4140. And yeah, not 1 in 9 years of asking, and that's Bill's active part. And America's high-tech lifelines. Don't let my funny parables give you the wrong idea about something. Well, not only that, Broke my last computer. Windows did, with those constant updates right at about the time I was having a lot of trouble with the Adventist folks and their hospital, their doctors nearby. As I discussed in a parable video about, making a big five, that big five right there. Telling everyone to check and post in front of Adventist cult. The doctors, they can reach me by phone. They got places, I'm told, all over the world. I googled vegetarians, so they're very angry folks. Man, did I find that out. But yeah, ask them how you reach this man by phone. LAC, USC, Keck Medical as well. Talk to me by phone with the doctor's appointments and all that. You not reaching me, that's managed censorship. That affects your lifeline. You don't know when it won't be allowed to work, so make a video. We the people must be a reporter. Call me up in front of reporters. Network news anchors, local news anchors, and in the public eye. Call me up, make that video, post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me. Whoever's on. Yeah, I don't keep track with who's in. I don't watch as much TV as I used to. Oh, but I heard yesterday. I was watching some stuff on YouTube, and one of the playlists had like a news thing, and it was talking about the Russian buffoon, Donald Trump in our White House, expelling some Russian diplomats or something. Uh-oh. His boss, Putin, he's going to be mad about that. 208. Oh, yeah. I always thought it was bad taste placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world. Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. I always thought that was bad taste. We don't go by bad taste, we go by you not reaching me in 9 years to tell me what you believe about Jesus, about anything else. To ask what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Like that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, and yes, that was some serious stuff. After we get attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins, they place Hussein in our White House. They don't name him Hussein unless they're Muslim, and he's Muslim, reaching out to the Muslims who harbor terrorists in their countries. And then quickly backing off of that and anything that resembled being Muslim. It's kind of hard. I'm surprised he didn't change his name. But that's the serious stuff. And yeah, now the buffoon Russian guy Trump, he's the comic relief after all that. And yeah, when they're that obvious as a place, Hussein and all that, and just 8 years. Now, Microsoft's there all the time, and I can speak the truth about them. Maybe I should call it, just plain phone gate, or I said in the text, yeah, the newly designed Trump's phone gate text. Whatever boring thing you get, it's not going to be boring when you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and it's money out of your pocket, your gate's livelihood. Can't reach me, can't reach the customer, and yeah, you don't know how many other customers you can't reach. Make a video of that. Now, this is a funny parable about Wendell riding with Bill Gates. They're doing some business, riding in the back of Bill's limo. Well, it's one of those fancy things. I don't think it has wheels. It's one of those hovercrafts. If you ever see it, you'll know. And they've come from Silicon Mountain, Bill's headquarters, where they've got his throne. Where they feed competitors to the lions. And Wendell's making small talk as they're riding along the street. He said, "Oh, this is the street." They get a restaurant, that popular restaurant is the Silicon Platter. Oh, it took It took about a year to get it on the list and get into that place. I'm going with my wife tonight, and Bill Castley says, "Oh yeah, don't bother. I had dinner there last night. It's not good at all. No Chinese food at all." And he looks over out the window. Yes, it's the address of the Soacam Platter, and I look out, and a big pile of rubble. I'm growing a new set of vocal cords. Sometimes the brown-eyed vocal cords get tied up with the blue-eyed. And yeah, Wendell takes out that phone that has calls of his wife. Says, "Don't bother. We're gonna have to go someplace else for dinner. I'm Mel, so I'm Carpenter. Make those videos, whatever you get when you don't get me." And I asked Bill, talk for hours on the phone to get the new computer fixed up and running. And the old computer is broken by the Windows updates, and they often seem to be taunting in nature. They want to do one of those perpetual updates right when I want to turn off the computer and go to bed and take my external hard drives off the computer. And I can't do that because Bill's taunting with the damn Windows updates. And you can't even eject your external hard drive. Make that video, post that video, come see me in person. Look for the hands. Oh, there's one of those lasers. Milton, so I'm carpentry, doing a little genetic carpentry, but I got a little help from the angels, and they use those kind of zap off the brown and to then they paint on the blue. Come see me. Did I get that? I hope I didn't get that because I make a few parables early and did my chest imagery and my stigmata eyes, and if I said that twice, yeah. Blue-eyed DNA taking over for brown-eyed DNA. Synapse is getting all mixed up. Come see me. Have Whitwell Travel show me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. And if you're a competitor of Bill's and you got a great computer, but you can't get it marketed or whatever, I want to see that computer. Bring it over, and I'll include it in my videos, and you can find work on the Domino Network.